Cardiff Council are proposing to cut £10,000 from the funding they give to Pedal Power. The council currently gives the cycling charity £23,000 a year, which covers the core costs of the charity.
We are the largest accessible cycling charity in Wales. We provide a range of different bikes to people with a range of different abilities and disabilities, from people who can ride two-wheel bikes to people who have cerebral palsy, dyspraxia, learning disabilities, kind of everyone and anyone. We believe anyone can cycle with the right bike. And we were told only recently of the proposed cut, so it's £10,000 they're proposing to cut from us this year, and then £13,000 next year. That is all of the money they provide to us. They only provide us with £23,000. It's actually quite a small amount of money. But what it provides for us here is the ability to offer the accessible cycling. So we do assessments with everybody that comes here, making sure they're getting on the right bike that's designed for them and fit for them. We might not be able to provide that for free anymore. And also we allow carers and support workers to ride for free. And again, we might have to change that. We haven't made any decisions yet. The money, this cut doesn't mean we'd have to close or anything. We're being very kind of clear about that. But it does mean that we're going to have to change how we offer services and how we charge for services as well, which we don't really want to have to do. This is a cut that will have an impact on what we can do. That means that the people who ride the bikes here will have to be impacted as well, and it might mean that we can't offer as many services that enable them to ride. Given that for some people this is the only health and wellbeing activity they get to do, that could have a huge impact on their lifestyles and what they get to do and the things they get to enjoy. This is a side-by-side, which is one of our most popular bikes and is used by a lot of people with learning disabilities, which is what the funding for Cardiff actually helps support. So the reason these bikes are great for people with learning disabilities is you'll notice there's one side that's got the gears and the brakes on, and one side that hasn't. And that's so the person with learning disabilities can be here, can be very safe and comfortable, while a carer or support worker is actually doing the steering and the braking. But they've both got pedals, so you can have them both riding. Now these bikes are fantastic because they're very adaptable. So you can see this one hasn't got pedals on at the moment. And the reason it hasn't got pedals on at the moment is because we've got quick release systems on, so we can change the type of pedals. So we can put foot plates on for people that need their feet strapped to the pedals, or we can put normal pedals on. So we can really change these bikes around quite a bit. You can see on the seats we've got harnesses and straps and things. And again, it's to secure somebody into the bike, making sure that they're safe as they can be while riding around. And this is what our assessments allow us to do for people. They allow us to assess people on the different types of bikes we've got here, have it set up properly for them, so that they're safe going out, make sure they're getting the best experience and the safest experience. With only 3 months lead in to a cut, we can't really do a lot about it. We can't really plan effectively. We can't look at how we could maybe manage that reduction in funding in such an easy way. Whereas if they gave us a bit more notice, if we had that conversation about maybe doing this in the coming years, that's the kind of thing we might be able to manage and might be able to actually help and deal with. We understand they have to make cuts. We're not looking for a handout, but actually if they had a conversation with us about it, that might actually help. So.
Pedal Power are calling on the people of Cardiff to write to the council to change their decision.
We're asking people if they think that our service is worthwhile supporting and that they get benefits from it in particular, to write to the council and let them know. We're particularly concerned that the council might have made this decision because of the financial pressures they're under without really understanding the impact it might have on people. So we kind of want people to write to them if they can and if they feel that they want to kind of support us in this.
The charity is hoping to change the minds of the council and encourage the centre to grow and continue to help people of all abilities to cycle in Cardiff.